looking at this tree, you'll see that Blender fractured it in a very nice way. I closed the mesh so that it fractures this as well. And if I tab now, you'll see that there are no holes in the fractures. It's all good. It behaves pretty much like it should. So this is much better than Houdini as well. The only thing is that Houdini does have a wood fracture option, which is quite good, I think, but it takes forever, so I'm not using it. Maybe I'll get a new computer. So yeah, this Blender. Remember, if you import something from Blender, you gotta hit merge and merge the points. But it, you know, it worked out pretty good. File new, file new. Okay, delete that one. I'm gonna import that object, that tree object, because I want to click on the numpad, the comma. I'm not sure if that's dot on other language, keyboard languages, but num lock comma, and it will zoom in on that. And cell fracture, so of course I added cell fracture by going here, add-ons, and then just typing cell. You'll see though that you also got cell fracture cracket, and I guess we could just have a look, I guess. No, I'll provide a link instead. But it does add some, I'm not going to show this right now, but it does add some other options. So yeah, when you do that, and you gotta remember to, after having done that, hitting Save User Settings, you have to do that for it to remember this button. And then you'll get that button and click on it. You might get into kind of like selection, not problems, but everything will be sent to the next layer. So, but I don't want that. I just want it to slice everything in this layer. And to make more slices in the height, I'll put this to 0.1. And yeah, show progress real time. We can do that. This one, if I set that to 1500, then it's going to compute for, I don't know, like 7 minutes on this machine. It's not a fast machine, but so let's just try, because when I tried that tree, you can see that I could even have more slices in, so these are even longer, these guys here. So maybe I should, instead of, so that tree has a value of 1500 and 0.1. I'm going to go with not 1500 and 0.1 because that's going to take way too long, but I'm going to make it longer, so 0.03. And this one, I don't want this to take forever. I'm going to set it to 500. And that's that. I'm not going to show you this other stuff. This is just a fast test run, really. And I'll hit OK. And then that's going to compute. Is it necessary to use Blender for fracturing? I would say no, but it does create closed geometry, so if you do tons of this, then I would recommend fracturing it in Blender. And also it does have some third-party options that are nice. So this is finally finished and everything is selected, but I want to, if I try to export this now, what it will do is it will export the original object. So I'm going to Control I to invert this and simply delete it. So there it is. That's our object. And yeah, that's all about exporting it. When it comes to exporting DEA, no, FBX gave me a crash the last time, yeah, LightWave wouldn't import it, and also Collada Collada didn't export it correctly at all, so you would have to go for FBX, but last time that crashed, so the best solution was actually OBJ. I guess I might as well just show you now how this turned out. So that's that one. I'll export a new one, this tree right here, just so we can see what happened. And I'll click on that. It's going to open in LightWave. Opens fast. And it looks like that 0.02 value gave me what I wanted. You'll see that this object here is way longer. Yeah. I could even have it to 0.01, I guess. But you'll also see that it does crack these guys here into very small pieces, so that's once again something that I'd like to look into. Several ways to go about that. If I hit tab now, you'll see that this happens. It doesn't look all that great. These guys here are merged though, so why aren't the other ones? I don't know. But let's just do that. Let's merge. That's gonna merge, yeah, 50,000 points. Hit tab again. Again, of course, this is Catmull Clark. Subpatch will not subdivide it with the n-gons. But yeah, works good, works nicely. So just showing you there basic, very basic Blender fracturing and how to export and import in LightWave. Anything else? No, not for now.